Hi, this is Mark Coburn with the Best of Both Worlds 3. I'm back with another small video. I showed you pictures of my shelter that I had made, and I'm limited on material. I don't have a woods. I've got 3 acres but no woods, just a tree line here. So I'm kind of limited on resources, and I'd cut the bottom row or 2 off of our pine trees along their property line for a little bit, but I couldn't figure out what all to use until just the other day when the John Deere was out here cleaning off all the soybeans out here. You can see the tractor over there. They're getting ready to do the other one. I'm pulling from that one. They did that the other day. But I thought to myself, well, look at all that debris. So you can see right here, I'm taking the debris from all the soybeans from the back of the tractor, using that for a resource to build my walls. And so far it looks pretty good. It's going to do a pretty good job, but I will get back here with you after I get a little bit more done. Okay, I've got the top all covered. I still have to do the inside yet. It's pretty tall. Got it on there pretty thick. Like I said, inside you can barely see the different spots. A few spots I have to hit yet, but for the most part, got everything all completely covered. I covered all that in soybean from the farmers, from the back of the tractor. By golly, use what you got. Now all I gotta do is all I gotta do is just do the floor in here. I'll show you. Get this up. I'm gonna put a raised bed in. And we're putting the boards or pieces of wood across there like that, all the way down. And I've got a mat, a thick mat, that I'm going to lay on top of the wood. And then I've got 2 wool blankets, one to go on top of the pad, one to go over me, plus my sleeping bag. I think I'll be nice and cozy this winter. What do you think? This is the first one I ever made. I think it looks pretty good. I'll show you it when I've got the thing finished. I want to finish the inside, then I'll be back with you. Not too bad. Okay, got the floor all done. I got about 6 inches on there. You could always put more. For today, I think I'm done. I'll work this down this weekend when I come out. I'll take a video of my first night out in this. But I'm going to put my raised bed in there another time. Got all the stuff here for it. I just got to find time to do it. There you go. I got my netting over the front. Alright, this is the day after I put the all the soybeans on it. And It's raining. Been raining out there pretty much all day. And I just got home from work, so I thought I'd come in and check out the shelter to see how well it's staying dry. And the only place I could find that's wet is right here in front. And that's just from the doorway. Let me look how big the doorway is. Yeah, I got a mesh over it, but it's staying dry in here. That's pretty nice. Yeah. As long as I keep the cats out of it, I'll be doing all right. All right. Well, thanks. All right. Mark Colburn back with you. I'm going to do a modification on my shelter that I'm making. I'm going to get it ready so I can camp in it this winter. Let me show you here what I'm doing. If you've seen the last video, you've seen where I've done the back. I'll walk back around here with you. There, that's from the back side. About 6 foot tall from back here. Out front it's about 4 foot. So I'm on a little bit of a slope. But what I did, I had a big huge pine tree cut down. And these are the part of the trunk that I had not cut up yet. So I rolled them over here to make a foundation for my shelter. And I've got the sticks being off here. Right here is going to be my entranceway. In the barn, I've got some tin. I'm going to make a door out of tin that I could hook on here and latch up here. The reason I'm going to use tin is because of this fire right here. To be able to keep my shelter warm, I don't want to burn myself up. So I'm going to have that tin right here to deflect any hot coals or cinders that might fly up in the air. My raised bed, I'm getting ready to do that. You can see there. There'll be plenty of room. Plenty of room. Let me sit back here in the back. Okay. There we go. What I'm going to do, you can see that I've added brick to my fireplace. I'm going to add some more. I'm going to bring that in just a little bit so that way that heat will travel through the bricks into my hut. Keep me warm. I think the door I'm going to make for it, I think that will deflect a lot of the smoke. And I'm going to have a window right there so I can keep an eye on it. A small peephole so I can keep an eye on my fire from it inside. But I got a little ways to go, and fall's already here. It's supposed to get down to like 28 by next Friday. Last night was a low of 37, I think it got. Somewhere in there. Alright. I've got a few spots I've got to put some in right there around that tree. A few spots back here that's fallen. But this is all new right there. Let me move my screen. That's all new. That's just one coat. We put another coat over top of this after it settles for a day or so. Yeah. The purpose of the screen is just not for the bugs during the summer, but let me go ahead and get out of here. But for the embers, if we have a spark going there, that could go up pretty easy. But with that screen up there, that'll block it from going back into the bed, because I'm going to leave this here pretty much dirt or grass, whatever. But I'm going to keep most of that back away from this fire area, just for safety purposes. Okay, here I am. I'm got the first coat on, completely covered. I got the netting back up, pretty deep. I'll get the bed made. I had to use some of the lumber I was just going to use for the bed on the fixing of the front. I'm going to get out here so I can show you everything. Sorry about the camera. There we are. I put the grate up there just for safety purposes. It's kind of windy, and I ain't got the cover on there yet. I'll get the short little video on that when I get the door made.